makeup tutorial, which is a little bit too light for my skin tone. Mixing them together, they're matte brown colors. Hi guys, so today I will be filming a video on just like a really easy everyday type makeup. Let's get started with the makeup tutorial. So I just use my ring finger, and don't forget to wash your hands or use some hand sanitizer before you do this, just because you don't want to get your hands all, your face all dirty. But just put this under your eyes and where any blemishes might be, maybe on your eyes if you want to cover up some veins. But I just like to blend it all out just to hide the fact that you probably didn't get good sleep last night, because I don't know about you guys, but even me being homeschooled, never get enough sleep. And it's actually been like a while since I've done a tutorial like this instead of doing like a voiceover. Tell me what you guys prefer. Do you guys prefer like voiceovers or like this? And then just blending it out to make sure you don't have any harsh line. Then I'm going to be using my Fit Me powder in Classic Ivory, which is a little bit too light for my skin tone, but it will work. And you can put it wherever you would like, but if you're really oily or if you tend to get really oily throughout the day, put it throughout your face. And the thing I like about this is that it has high coverage. Like, this is a nice like full coverage, or not full coverage, but it has pretty good coverage for a powder. Focusing it mainly where I put concealer, and then also where I typically get oily, which would be my T-zone and my upper lip. I will be skipping bronzer and going straight on to blush. This is the CoverGirl blush in Rose Silk. Nice rosy color there. Just using this kind of like flat brush. It's from e.l.f. This will give you nice rosy cheeks for school. I'm going to bring a little bit of it onto my temples. And then just a little bit on the top of my nose. Onto eyes, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyelid primer and just priming my eyes. This is a really good primer in my opinion, especially for $1. But you can use whatever primer that you have, and I also have a DIY primer, so you can make your own primer if you would like. As a base, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. eye jumbo stick. It's kind of like a jumbo eyeshadow pencil from NYX. And this Turkish coffee, and it's kind of like bad to the bronze, but I'm just going to be kind of putting this close to the lash line, and then of course blending it out. It doesn't have to be precise or anything, just get it there. And then just blend it out. Okay, so after you finish blending that out, and I zoomed in some just so you guys can see the eyes some more to help you guys out. But I'm just going to be taking my e.l.f. 144 eyeshadow palette, and this is the natural one. I will be taking, where's this color right here? It's like a shimmery color, and I'm just going to be putting this onto my lid using an angled brush from Eco Tools. Just like sweeping it on there. A white color to highlight, and just kind of like blending it into the pink color, and just using my finger to highlight the brow bone. I'm going to be taking these two colors right here, mixing them together. They're matte brown colors, and I'm just going to be applying it into my general crease area. Charisma Star taught me this, or she didn't teach it to me in particular, but you guys get the point. But just blending that in there. Now I'm going to be curling my lashes with my Revlon Lash Curler. And if you have like short lashes or straight lashes, here's a tip that I learned from Head to Toe. Is curl them at the base first and then pump it a couple of times. And then that will give you nice L-shaped eyelashes. And then go into the middle, pump it, and then go to the very tips and then go back to the base. And I'm just going to repeat the same thing. I'm not very good on my right eye since I am left-handed. I find that letting the curl sit lets it just curl or stay that way for a little bit longer if you let it sit and then you curl it again. So I'm just going to be doing my eyeliner. I'm using the e.l.f. cream eyeliner in coffee, but you can use it in black. And then just lining my upper lash line quite thinly, nothing too extreme. Then I'll just be recurling my lashes at the base just to perk them up again. You can use whatever mascaras you guys like, but I like the Professional Super Thick Lash and then the Maybelline The Rockets Volume Express on top of that. So I don't really like to put on a lot of mascara for school. Eddie, be quiet! It's my dog. Okay, so my dog won't stop barking. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But I just went to see what he was barking at, and he's barking at nothing. And then taking the rocks, doing pretty much the same thing really lightly. For my lashes, once again, after it, just doing the same thing where base, middle, tips. Just take my finger just to break up any clumps that might have happened. I think that doing this really gives that nice false lash effect without the hassle of trying to put on false lashes because it is hard. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyebrow kit, but I'm just taking the brow in first, and I'm just using a baby concealer brush from e.l.f. And I like to start at the end, kind of like maybe in the middle a little bit more, and then just follow the natural shape of your brows. But you can skip this step maybe if you have really full lashes, or maybe if you just don't like filling in your brows. Because some days I just feel like it's unnecessary. I'm just taking the powder with the same brush and then just kind of sweeping it over it just to set it so your brows don't just fall off during the day. I'm going to take this illuminator or highlighter, which is really an eyeshadow from Ulta. This is Ulta's Truffle. Really pretty color. I broke it and then I did a video on how to fix your broken makeup. I mean, if it works as a highlighter, why not use it for? And this isn't so pigmented where it's gonna make you look really shimmery and everything, but it will just add a glow. I always seem to forget to do this step, but I'm just going to be lining the upper rims of my lashes, or your tight line. And you're supposed to do this before mascara, but I always forget, it seems like. So I hope you guys can see, but. And then just blinking, just to kind of get it some on the lower lash line, and clearing up any stuff around your fingers. Oop, wrong side. Then just taking the deep brown color. Oh, and this is by Ulta. It's their dual-ended one. This is in black and deep brown. Just lining my lower lash line just a little bit. And then blinking some. I'm taking my DIY lip, but I'm just going to add this to my lips.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. Yeah.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed my fresh, everyday type makeup look. I've been wearing this a lot recently. And I really like the curling the lashes trick. I really think that it gives like false looking lashes, which is something that's really important to somebody, especially like me, who has trouble putting on false lashes. But I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like this video because it helps support my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! My Tama Glen blush palette by BH Cosmetics. Hi guys, so today I'm going